You probably think that spit kit you mailed off is just a one-and-done transaction to see if you are 5% Viking. It is not. You are entering into a permanent data relationship with a corporation that might not even exist in 5 years. Think about the scale of this. You are handing over the literal code that makes you a human being. Take 23andMe, for example. They were the absolute darlings of the health tech world for a decade. They had the branding and the buzz. Then the year 2025 hits and the company files for bankruptcy. Your most private information becomes a liquid asset. It is a line item in a court case. Your entire genetic blueprint was sold as a bankruptcy asset. In this case, a nonprofit took the reins. The platform still works for now, but the reality is startling. Your genome changed owners while you were just living your life. It shows how fragile these digital vaults really are. If you're looking for actual family members, the gap between the big players is now a canyon. Ancestry is the undisputed heavyweight champion here. They have sold over 30 million kits. That is a massive pool of humans. When you look at the numbers, the difference is almost laughable. An average user on Ancestry might see 40,000 relative matches. If you go with the health-focused rivals, you might be looking at 1,500. Think about that. 40,000 versus 1,500. That is the difference between finding a long-lost sibling or just finding a distant third cousin who lives 3 states away. The sheer volume of data makes them the only real choice for genealogy. Then you have the budget options like MyHeritage. They made a massive pivot recently. They started offering whole genome sequencing for a very low price. It is less than $90 now. That is a wild price point for that kind of depth. It used to cost thousands. But they also pulled a fast one on the community. They shut down the ability to upload raw data from other sites in mid-2025. If you tested somewhere else and wanted to cross-reference for free, that door is now slammed shut. It is a walled garden now. You are either in or you are out. 23andMe still holds the crown for health reports, though. They have the official government stamps for things like cancer risk markers and carrier status. They can tell you how you process certain medications. It is the gold standard for medical insights. But you have to go in with your eyes wide open on the privacy situation. You are handing over your code to a company that has already seen its financial walls crumble once. It is not just about the results you get back in 6 weeks. It is about who owns that data for the next 60 years. If you want to build a family tree, the answer is Ancestry. They have the database to back it up. If you want to know if your body has specific genetic risks, you look at the health leaders. If you have deep roots in Europe, the budget option is your best bet. Each of these services is changing the rules. They are moving from simple kits to full genetic sequencing. You need to decide if you're okay with your biological secrets living on a server you no longer control. This is the new reality of digital biology. Choose your partner carefully.